We're so glad to be joined this evening by one of the two students who topped this year's KCPE examinations, Olive Mwea, with a sterling 453 marks out of a possible 500. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. And of course, we're also joined by Riara Principal, Miss, of course, Naomi Mbugwa. Of course, thank you so much. That is where the student set her KCPE examinations. It is an honor to have you in the studio this evening. Maybe I'll start off with you, Olive. How do you feel at this point that you are among the top students, in fact, one of the two top students in the country?
I'm really excited. I never thought this would happen, but I'm happy to be here.
What were you doing when you received the news? Did you actually expect to be one of the top students?
No, I didn't expect this.
Where were you when you received the news?
I was at home.
Were you watching the television, maybe?
Actually, I was undoing my hair.
How has it been for you this past year in terms of preparations for the examinations, really?
It's been okay, half hard, half okay, because the teachers, your classmates, and my parents, they've been with me throughout the year, so that really helps.
And did it come as a surprise for you? Did you expect it?
I didn't expect it.
Really? Not even an inkling, despite probably a lot of hard work that you'd put into it?
Being the top, I didn't expect.
What would you say was probably your hardest subject?
English.
English.
The language part.
And what about the sciences?
Those ones are okay.
Even the mathematics was okay with you?
Yeah.
What did you get in the mathematics in terms of grade?
99. Oh wait, A.
You got an A?
Yeah.
Plain A? Yes?
Yeah.
Indeed. Maybe I'll just, let's talk to you, Madam Principal. You are the principal of that school. It's a private school.
Yes, yeah.
What would you attribute the success of the student?
Thank you very much for this invitation. One of the reasons that I feel made the children do so well is the commitment from the children, the hard work, and the dedication from the school, the teachers. And what we do in Riara, we have, the class has got about 25 students, okay? So that way every child gets an opportunity maybe to interact with the teacher, and also they also get to interact with each other.
And how does it make you feel as the principal of the school to deliver the top student?
Let me tell you, it's an honor. I am so delighted, and I say we've had candidates go up to maybe the top 50 in the country the previous years, but this is the first time we're getting the top.
The top student?
The top student, yeah, from Riara, yes. And this is the year we are doing KCPE, the 28th time, and we feel right at the top.
All right.
Yeah, but however, in terms of overall performance, the children have been doing pretty well in Riara for the last 27 years.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe I will ask you, what would you say private schools are doing differently from public schools in regard to the, evident success and performance of students from private schools?
Maybe I can just say what we do in the private sector, because I may not know exactly what happens, but what I know is in the private schools, every child has got their own space.
All right.
There's never a group. We recognize every child as an individual. We want to get the best from every child, and not just in the academics. We also try to nurture in the other areas of growth. We're very strong in music, very strong in drama, and also in swimming. And that way I feel when a child is not reading, then they need to do something else that's beneficial to them.
All right.
And sports, music, they are amazing in the brain development of a child. Yeah.
This year there's been a lot of challenge in terms of early teenage pregnancies in schools.
Yes.
I'd like to get your take on that as an education stakeholder. In fact, Education CS Amina Mohammed attributed it to lack of initiative by parents and teachers at some point in terms of guiding the students. What is your sentiment?
Yes, that of course does contribute, because if children are not guided, they are likely to go off. But however, I feel with the proper parenting and also partnership between the school and the parents works very well. One of the things that we've done a couple of years to help our learners is have every Wednesday morning this 1 hour for life skills, where the girls meet with the lady teachers,
Right.
and the boys will meet with the men teachers.
All right.
But this year and last year, we've taken it at a higher level because we have also now put in the parents. So again, we get all the mothers and the lady teachers and the girls. Okay, and then the boys and the daddies and the male teachers.
Right.
That way the children feel free to ask any question they may have a concern. At times we tell them, you know, if you have something and you can't speak it out, just write a note. You know, we give them pieces of papers to write their issues, then we go and discuss with them.
All right. In terms of your future plans, maybe, what do you aspire to be? What is your ambition?
I would like to be a pharmacist.
A pharmacist? And why is that really? What
I
is
just have a passion for
medicine and studying that? Okay, interesting. And lastly but not least, what would you encourage, you know, the candidates who are behind you in terms of how they prepare themselves to, you know, perform well in the examinations?
Not to give up, no matter what comes your way. Just keep trying, and to work closely with the teachers and the parents, and the classmates too, because that could really help, and to trust in God above everything.
Wow, fantastic. Trust in God. Well, Olive, thank you so much and congratulations once again, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you so much, Principal, as well.